Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
She done whipped the last marble she got out the window, didn't she? Love everyone. How's it going? I'm Arm and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I actually don't really have much of a plan for this one, to be completely honest. But we're heading to the greenhouse to do whatever it is that we do. I know the professor and everything. I played this part of the game. I played this much. I just have no idea what we're doing. So let's just hop in. Let's hop in, have a bit of fun. Oh god, I would not get way close to that at all.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
Oh god, it's you.
See you again, Lenora dear.
Get close to the plants. Get close to the bitey plants. God, Professor Garlick.
For your auntie.
She's so fucking cute.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber
She's a
known
cool
as the
one.
mandrake root.
Oh, come on.
Here.
Really?
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First,
This is just purely fan service. I mean, it's fine, I guess.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Huh. Oh, they're horrifying.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut out the soil!
Yeah, I know the joke is that Hogwarts is remarkably unsafe for its students, but that's a bit ridiculous.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
It'd be funny if it fell on the girl I don't like.
Very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
So cute, man. And she's super nice. She's one of my favorite professors in this game. One of them. Although I do tend to like all of them. Hello, Sebastian. Probably get in trouble, I guess.
You can all get started.
More than likely.
Hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you.
That's always a good thing.
Taking to herbology like
Again, I would kill to have teachers like that in school who are actually enthusiastic instead of bored out of their fucking mind.
Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Nicholas fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron.
What do you mean? That'd be great for a stew.
Something to chew. Fortunately,
kimchi that bites back.
Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Really
Professor,
sauerkraut.
they're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oh, shit. Again.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Yeah.
Up these stairs will take us there.
Dude,
But
like we
you'll
had a
lead.
class together, like the first episode of this. Like,
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian.
exactly.
And he's
You
good.
do remember it.
Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Well, you know
I'm
what?
only
Blowing
Sebastian.
smoke up my ass will,
Here
in
we
fact,
are.
get you everywhere.
Home
So,
of the Chinese chomp. Go on.
I don't know what that
See
means.
that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
It sounds remarkably dirty for not how I meant it.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum
I don't
planted
like
some
the
in her
idea.
garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
I like the idea of vegetables that can bite you
Bastards,
back.
aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we
Oh, gee, I wonder if
back
you're
to
related
class.
to any of the Weasleys.
Take
Any
your
of them
time.
at all.
I'll see you
Not
back
one
in class.
specific I'm thinking of. Molly. Are all of them, are all of the Weasleys and Pruitts like that? 'Cause that explains so much.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon
Hello,
gloves,
Professor
I shall end our
Garlic.
lesson here.
I keep wanting to
I
call her
attended
Professor
to the
Sprout.
Chinese
That
chomping
one
cabbages,
is absolutely
Professor.
wired into my brain.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Alright, so enough gawking at the one. Well, I would say only attractive professor, but that's not true. Next quest. What do we have to do next? Potions class. Speaking of the other attractive professor. Bit awkward that they get introduced at the same time. Alright, is there anything to do before we actually head to the next class? I don't think there is. I wish they were not so freaking close by together. Ooh, maybe there is something to do. No.
Shouldn't there be all?
It's not how I usually imagine the
Knows more than he's
Hogwarts
letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
potions room, but I guess it works. Actually, it kind of is. Snape's all emo and he keeps it freaking as dark as humanly possible, but...
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
I like
Mr.
Professor
Picard,
Sharp. I think he's
can you
one of
tell
the
us why this
better
particular
professors out here.
potion
He's
might
awfully strict
come in
too,
handy?
but...
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety
He's also very
of
hot.
injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Why is this a thing?
Please be meticulous.
Again, I wish they had gone a very Persona route with this.
Could be disastrous.
I think it would have been very cool to have to actually manage your time and see how it actually affects the story. Maybe go a bit less linear with the game. I think that could have been really interesting, but because the Persona games are very cool, or at least the one I played. I've only played 5, but I did quite enjoy it.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
Sorry if there's a little lag during the cutscenes.
The first time around.
My computer's being a bit fussy today. I need to, at some point, upgrade it.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
I didn't ask, man. Guess we can talk to him.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
I feel like it's gonna blow up.
One tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yeah, stealing from Professor, that's a good idea.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable.
That
valuable?
Sorry.
Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Dear God. Well, it's your ass, not mine. Or it could be both of ours. What do I need? Mongrel fur. Memorandum. Date 21st of December, 1875. Order office. Bergen and Bergs. That's interesting. I believe that's the shop where Harry ends up when he misspeaks with the flu powder and stuff. Bergs has had an increase in amount of activity outside of ordinary shopping hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those that have already begun watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. I don't know when this is taking place in the timeline because I don't know it like the back of my hand. But does that have anything to do with Grindelwald? Because I believe he's active at this point, I think. I don't remember when. I don't really remember when it's supposed to take place. But
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I'm sure I'll hear it. I'm sure everyone will notice it. Edurus potion. Felix Felicius. How do I... When was that added? I kind of want to brew that now. That must have been in the most recent update to this. Along with the Azkaban questline, which I want to get to at some point. I don't know when the fuck it takes place, but I do want to play that. No, that wasn't added. It was a different quest. Never mind, I'm stupid. Leave me alone. Just ignore me. There's something in Hogsmeade that was added. The Azkaban one was already in the game. I just went Ravenclaw the last time I played this. So I have not
Mallow Sweet.
done it. I don't know.
That's odd. What's happening?
Weasley, what are you doing?
It's not supposed to.
Get it!
Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edgerus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'll sign up to it.
I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
It's very stern, actually.
I think each of us has had enough excitement. One day, class is dismissed.
No. I'm gonna go find someone else and actually get into more trouble. Thank you very much. This one's 1-3. I guess we could do some more cross runs while we're waiting. I don't know what is next. Again, I completely just kind of jumped into this without any plans. Getting to the point where my memory is actually a bit fuzzy on this.
A portrait in our common
Oh,
room wants to
come
talk to
on.
you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to
Diggory?
be the Minister for Magic, I think.
I don't like Lenora, but I am curious about the name Diggory popped up. All right, now I'm curious. Listener of love. Speak with the portrait of Eldritch Diggory. Okay, all right.
Hey, it's me.
God damn it,
Gareth.
no, not you.
Do you have a moment?
What is it, Garrett?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So,
He's
I
daft.
suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews.
I mean, she has a point.
You could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Yeah, I'll
Sounds
do
simple
it.
enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Alright, you shady bastard. Let's
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's
Ignore
to finish
you.
his latest concoction.
Alright. What do you got for me? What do you got for me, man? Why'd you call me in here?
Wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages.
Is everyone psychic?
Here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Sure. Is this the Azkaban questline? Because I've been wanting to get to this.
I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Yeah, why not?
I shall go and see her right away.
I should have actually listened to the additional things, but I'm a bit stupid.
Hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think.
Also, this is like video 3 for today, so I'm a bit loopy, actually.
Soon, I hope.
A bit loopy is actually an understatement. I'm incredibly loopy. I am not used to recording for that long, and I do run out of steam. I'm very introverted, so talking for this long absolutely kills me. But I've had so much fun, especially with this series. It's not, sure, it's not done. It's not done as well as like Cuphead or anything. That's to be expected. Cuphead, people on my channel love Cuphead, and I don't know why. It's mostly me complaining about the game for like 10-20 minutes usually. But I've had such a blast coming back to this game. I do love the franchise and the universe. Despite She Who Shall Not Be Named being a bit of a butt, but I do generally like sit around and look forward to actually coming and playing this game a bit more. Sir?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I need to hitch a ride with you. Oh, come on, let me get in there. I don't want to walk all this way. Fine. I'll go. I cannot wait to get a broom in this game. It would save me a lot of trouble. Frickin' finally.
Welcome to...
Jeez. It took me so long to get here. It's taken me literally 10 minutes to get here, but we're here. After I snoop into a few people's places, grab whatever there is to grab, I'll get a little bit of a move on. That's what I was hoping to find. So I'm obsessed with wand handles, apparently. What does this one look like, though? It's nice. I think I'll go with the other one. I do quite like it a little bit more. I'm on. Where is the person I need to talk to? Oh.
I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Hold on, you have shit to steal. I'm sorry about this. Hexagonal spectacles. What? Oh, they're just normal. Those look like my glasses, actually. Well, I'll put them on and change their style. Actually, they don't look too bad. But I still like the Half Moon ones. I still like the Dumbledore glasses. All right, what we gotta listen to? What's the sitch? Can't possible.
I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well, I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban.
This is different if you're playing as Ravenclaw.
The testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
Well, that's your first problem, isn't it?
Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section.
If my great uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts
You don't trust Peeves with anything.
Insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, But after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Oh, it is the Azkaban one. Yes, I've been waiting to get to this, actually.
What a horrible story. Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news.
I'm honestly a bit shocked it's not sneaking into Azkaban with Sebastian. That sounds like something you'd do.
Being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
I'm sure it's gonna go wrong somewhere. Like,
very well.
And I am prepared.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
I have a feeling that I'm going to be the first one you splinch. Just a feeling. Just a random ass feeling. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Speaking of the devils, the horrifying devils.
Expecto Patronum!
That's a little buddy. It's a tiny little bun.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
Or you could just teach me the damn spell.
It's a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
I don't see why that's not that spell you can learn in the game.
Place for loitering.
They had so many of the iconic ones in here, but they don't add that one specifically.
Dementors. Not even I could convince the ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
They could just let you pick the form of it, you know?
I had my wand. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you. You don't scare me, young.
Why does this feel like the fucking... That one scene in Silence of the Lambs where you're gonna beat Hannibal Lecter for the first time?
I can feel it. All around is darkness.
If I was gonna say, if we just get here and the last one we actually need to talk to is Chill.
I only hope.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Got it.
You, Anne.
Respectful.
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
A student.
She done whipped the last marble she got out the window, didn't she?
Exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in upper Hoggy Field.
Must be a bit of Golem.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault? In some ruins?
Can we go get your precious? Is that what you're sending me?
I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
Things about to go long. Wrong, not long. Yep, I fucking knew it. It can never be simple in this game, can it? It's always got to be convoluted puzzles and mysterious dark ooze from the crazy golem lady.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
It's interesting when you're playing as a different house. Like the
Rebellion.
West line when I was playing as Ravenclaw was to go and find something for Ollivander. Ooh, that one looks cool. Which is interesting. I actually quite like that. That actually looks really good with ours. I'm still a bit more fond of that one. Maybe we use that handle for a while. That one actually looks quite good. Find one Jackdaw left for Anne. Okay. Where do we need to go? Don't make me walk around, man. Okay. Oh, it's good. It's not far. You still can't, like, blue powder my way there or fly. Cannot wait to get flying in this game again. I cannot wait for it. I'm glad I'm finally glad I actually did the Azkaban quest line. I was very curious about it. I wish it was a bit more in depth. We don't know that much about it.
Revelio.
But you know what? Can't complain. Still very fun. It's interesting seeing like Jackdaw's story from the other perspective of it too. I definitely think it's way more interesting than the Ravenclaw version of it. All right. So if I just jump down here like an idiot and I die, please tell me this is a good checkpoint, because I don't want to redo any of that. All right. Didn't lose any progress. Fortunately, I got kind of lucky on that one. But okay, I'll go the same way. That was my own damn fault. Is the back of the cloak based on like where the wind is blowing? Or is it just stuck? It's just stuck. Just wonder why I was doing that.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
I gotta find a dead body. I have a sneaking suspicious I'm gonna find a dead body. Or glasses. Glasses were an option I wasn't expecting.
Here. No, that's not it.
Okay, what is the deal with this? What do I have to do? Oh. Well, they're marked, actually.
Oh, that's done something.
What about these? Does that open it?
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
So, hello?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard
Bit of an
Jackdaw.
ass, actually.
I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
I give him the nice
She was
answer.
imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to find those pages, to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Alright, well that's done. Jackdaw seems to be scamp. That's the most polite thing I can call him. I guess we just wander on. I do love wandering around this game. I wonder how much this actually looks like Scotland. I doubt that it looks exactly like Scotland. Especially given this is a fantasy series. Why is it just a random weirdo wandering out in the woods? Sir? Sir? How you hanging? How you hanging? Doing good? Look at this fancy motherfucker. Look at this Edgar Allan Poe looking motherfucker. Looks like Edgar Allan Poe without the depression. Okay. Hold on. Map. Map should be the most important thing I'm looking at, because I went off on a tangent there. Sorry. No. Dear God. I don't want to walk all that way. Okay, I'm gonna get to the flue flame here. Then I'm gonna teleport back to the castle, I think. Because goddamn, I'm not walking that far. How long is this gonna take? I believe it actually took me like 10 minutes just to get there. If I could fly, game, hint hint, wink wink nudge nudge, get on that, and all. It wouldn't be so bad, but that's not happening yet, fortunately. Oh good, it's a bog. My favorite thing. Well, there's a shopkeep out here, so I assume the flue flame is also close by. And a Merlin trial. We'll do the Merlin trial, then head back. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just barging in. Oh, it's an actual flue fire. That's cool. I've not seen one in the fireplace like that. It's usually they're just all out and about on the bus of the one lady. That's technically that is what it's called, but that's also unbelievably awkward. It's under her boobies, alright. Yeah, if you can't tell, this is an entirely different scene, and I'm not losing my fucking shit. Every third video, I start to slightly lose my mind. So, sorry if I got a bit boring there. Second half of this video won't be as dull, hopefully. You know what, I'm not gonna make any promises, I can't actually. Ignore me. Okay. What is the catch to this one? Do I actually have everything I need? Oh my god, this is beautiful though. Look at the little fireflies. What do you call them in your region? I'm actually curious. It's apparently, I just found this out recently, that they're called different things in different areas. Lightning bugs is kind of mine. Also fireflies, it's not really... You hear both of them, neither of them is particularly uncommon.
Revelio.
God damn, what is this Merlin trial? Oh, it's one to dim. But I'm very curious if you guys have one in your region, especially for outside the US. I assume I need to take you here.
Revelio.
Oh, you gotta get it over the lip. Come on. Get stuck right. Come on. We're right here. Come on. Gotta hope you're the only ball. I wonder if Breath of the Wild had an influence on this game's development at all. I don't know. Definitely. I mean, Breath of the Wild is like probably the most famous game from this generation of games, right? The most influential, at least. After it came out, everyone suddenly wanted to be Breath of the Wild. But you know what? It's a phenomenal game. I have not, as of yet, played the sequel, and I really, really want to. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the fucking hole. Oh, it's in. It's in. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do that. But it's how we did it. See, the Merlin trials themselves are not that bad. I just hate that they're so ingrained into the inventory system. It's a bit asinine, actually. But let's actually head to... Okay. Let's actually head to the Forbidden Forest now. Look at the little guy. Oh, look at the little trumpet flowers. All right, 200 yards. Ooh, it's at feet, meters, yards, what? 200 units of measurement. Apparently. Put Expelling Armis on there, just because I know I'm gonna need it. It says so on the mission. Under an aspect. Are there really people just wandering about? Oh, that's a thing. Well, shit. Fine. Well, I guess,
No, too harsh.
You know what, dude? Yeah. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like the idiots. But we do unlock stuff for beating him, so... Should we just take care of the camp while we're here? Hello! How you doing? Fuck! Why? I'm perfectly happy in the place I'm living currently. My apartment is nice, thank you. So dumb. That was such a dumb joke. Did you turn yourself into a hyena? No, wolf. It'd be funny if their form was something like a rabbit, something like the killer rabbit from Monty Python. I just turned him into a chicken. Jeez. Chill, mate. Chill.
Come back here.
Here you daft little son of a biscuit. Oh, fuck.
Your luck has run out.
Shit. Oh, this one might be way more difficult than I thought. I might be in over my head.
Pray, shall we?
Now it's not time to wild shape, man. It's what it is. Kind of. Wild shape, you get to pick what you turn into. Kick a barrel to the face, why don't you? Some of the takedowns are a bit cruel and unusual, I will admit that. They're also very fun. They're not quite like Mortal Kombat. Heals and stuff like that, but still very fun. There better be some shit here, though. There better be some good shit. Like the disarming too. What? Greatly increased damage with Expelliarmus. Reskull feather. I need to get something to unlock it. I'll keep an eye out for that. I might have to go search that one out. Ooh, what perks we have? Oh fuck yeah, that's all. I love that. I honestly really love that one. It's so fucking cool looking. I wore it all the time in my original playthrough of this game. Oh, look just how fucking cool this is. Man, I want a coat like that. I so want a coat like that. I don't think it fits this character particularly. I do quite like it. Alright, Jack. Where'd you get yourself killed at? You daft moron.
Here I am, as good as my word.
I don't know how willing I am to trust your word.
I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise.
That makes sense.
Keep your eyes
That
open
makes sense.
for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Well, if you did, you wouldn't be... I don't think you'd be dead.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Wendy's and stab us in the back.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Why do I hear like little whispers, like parcel tongue whispers?
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
French, you dumbass. Watch somebody in the comments be like, no, it's not French, it is Latin or Greek. Wouldn't shock me. I am also a dumbass, quite frankly. You see, though. What are these? What are these little guys? Puffskeins, oh. What's up in your nifflers? I want a niffler. I wish the beasts had more use in game, though. You don't really have one. We haven't gotten there yet, but we will get there eventually.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Yeah. Well, it is called the Forbidden Forest for a reason.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
What's going on here? Someone doing this study?
Incendio! Intramuros.
Who does this study out in the middle of nowhere? Oh, good. A portal. Just what I was wanting.
Aren't you a little
God damn it.
from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Fucking jeez. Oh. Good. Goblins. You know, it's really hard to hit someone that's half your size. No. Done this to yourself. Later on, there's an ability you can get where you can fling whatever you expel from your hands, and it's awesome. It's my favorite ability in this entire game. Alright, let's see what this is. Hopefully you have more time. I hope we have a little bit more time left in this episode after this, so I can do the last round of cross wands. But we'll see. If not, that'll wait to the next one. Those things in the door kind of look like the silver thing that Voldemort does with what the hand that he gives Peter Pettigrew.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Well, it is a dungeon.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Hello, Mrs. Spider.
Incendio. Stupefy.
Nope. Sorry to anyone who's an arachnophobe. There's a lot of spiders in this game. I'm not personally very bothered by spiders. I don't really like them that much. If you've ever had one crawl in your hand, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But they're fine. They're fine little critters. Free pest control. They don't normally bother you. If you're squicked out by them, I get it. They are, that's pretty normal. Oh, come on. Do I need more of these things?
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh. Incendio.
And that one I don't feel bad about. Come on, man. Oh, burrowing spiders. Good. When am I gonna get the talent points, man? I really want those. I really want to fuck around with all the more interesting abilities you get in this game. No, please don't kill me. Senior Spider. Fuck. Okay. In hell. I'll use the cabbages. Is there still one more? Better not be. Hopefully you still have enough inventory for whatever this is. Or hopefully it's a wand handle. Damn it. Worst inventory system in a video game ever. And I'll just get rid of what I don't need. Fortunately, you do save all the styles. It's something I do appreciate, but still. All right. I got rid of basically everything. Oh, for that, really? Not really worth it, is it? I need to go back and forth to Hogsmeade a bit more. I'm planning on saving up. Actually, how much money do I have? I want to buy a broom immediately when I'm able to. Oh, I have 3,000 gold. Or galleons. We can call it G either way. Hello, Speeder. You're not the spiders I like. I like them when they're in man form, but that's about it. I should really, I don't know. I don't know if I should play the Spider-Man games on this channel. I don't. I also don't have a PS5, so I can't play 2. Until it comes out to the PS4. But I'm so, is anyone else really, really annoyed that they're not finishing?
I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. But there's no sign of him.
And like, they're not finishing the stories that they set up in that one. Which is super annoying. Now I'm gonna have to wait 5 years, what, 5, 6, 10 years to figure out what the hell else is going on. Especially if Venom comes back. Which I hope he does. Venom was so much fun. I know the actor unfortunately recently passed away.
An untouched chest.
Another one?
Very thorough in his search of this. So can I.
Where's the last one?
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
No kidding. Thank you, game, for telling me the answer. I mean, to be fair, they're not really telling you the answer. They're just kind of giving a nudge. It's not the worst hand-holding I've ever seen in the game. Skyward Sword with Fee, which was a lot. Oh god, it was a lot. So much talking from that one side character. She's like, if you don't know, she's like Navi on steroids. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm not food. I'm friend. Nah, fuck it. Get out of here.
For me, but where could he be?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's crumpled up in a pile somewhere. Oh, no. That's some alien shit. That is severely alien shit. Oh, good. Phenomenal. Pulsating sacks. No, you. This is exactly why I couldn't finish Alien Isolation. All the gross. Just all the gross. I love that game. I've always wanted to finish it, but that game also severely squicks me out. Because it has this constant feeling of being followed through the entire game. For what I played of it. Especially when you first start it and you don't have anything. No weapons, no nothing.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested.
Yeah, it seems like Jackdaw was in fact a very bad thief. 33, and I'll put him on. Ooh, god. It's like something Luna would wear. And half moon glasses. And I'll always take the better equipment. I think we'll wear the turquoise one a little bit.
There's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders.
Come on.
This can't be what beheaded Richard Jenkins.
Unless it's a particularly big spider. Which, given this series, I would not be that shocked. Oh, no. The spiders, please give it a break. Just a break for a little bit. Like, come on. Should I focus on the little spiders first? No! No! God damn it. Fuck. How far is it gonna send me back?
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Tego. Stupefy. Levioso. Farewell, Minister.
Is that all of
I
them?
can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Okay. Stressful spider nonsense is over. Let's see. Ooh, another box with my name on it. Don't mind if I do.
A headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
All right. I think I know how to do this one immediately. So whack these two, then hop down, then jump. This is a nice bridge. I'm sorry, did I see like the first boss of Dark Souls 3 hanging out at the end of that bridge? Is that what I'm meant to believe? Because I'm not fine with that. I'm very much not fine with that. Gunther, what is his name?
Getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
I mean, that's really what we're after, right? Oh!
Thank
Shit!
you for keeping these pages safe all these years. This room.
That's way more fucked up than I thought it'd be. Problem is, I also have the memory of a goldfish, so it doesn't help my case any.
Accio. Tego. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Oh, is that, Gotta get all my bloodborne reflexes going. It's... Alright, big ones then. Hopefully it's one at a time. Okay. Well, that should slow it down a bit, at least. Oh, it's not going to at all? So that's fun. That's very fun. Oh, shit. Oh, they hit very, very hard. I'd say no wonder Jackdaw died, but he seems like it's a little bastard.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
No, that's not it. That's very much not it.
Incendio. Accio.
Oh, that one's... I love that. That's my favorite takedown. It's so freaking satisfying.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. That's unnerving. What's happening?
I know, follow the light. Yeah.
In Gringotts and the restricted section.
We kind of used to him now. This is not the first time we've seen it.
Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Please don't be any more enemies behind the door. I think I've had it enough with the enemies. Between the spiders, the Dark Souls bosses. I do very much appreciate this game's sense of aesthetics.
Can it be?
Hello, sir. You're very tall.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Gotcha.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good talk to Figathy then.
We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Oh, we actually have the talent stuff now. Good. I know exactly what I'm getting. Where is Expelliarmus at? It's not here, is it? Curse. No, it's not it. We have a bunch of them, actually. See, the room requirement isn't even open for us to use yet. It'll damage to a cursed target, inflicts damage to all targets, all cursed targets. I mean, if you're an Expelliarmus spammer, that works, and you have all the traits. There it is. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, what else do we get, though? It's also super useful. Want to get that one. Grab that one. Grab the Expelliarmus curses. And these. 3 more left. Okay. I want to keep them a little bit balanced, at least. Incendium Mastery. Ring of Flames. That's super useful, honestly. Multiple enemies at a time. Also very useful. If you have these two to get... Actually, let's get... Just do that. Hold on. These two together, very, very useful. Extremely, extremely useful. Anything left in core we can get. I'll grab this one just so I can set more spells.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Don't ask me. I didn't pay attention the first time I was playing this game, apparently. I don't know. I think it's actually more interesting now that I'm doing it like this. Because I'm basically seeing this for the first time. Oh, hello. It's one of those things. Good. I'll put all my utility spells here, so that's the whole reason I wanted to get it. Just so I don't have to keep flip-flopping between all of them. Hey, little guy, how you doing? Alright, well, I do believe I have just a bit more time in this video. If it goes on a little bit longer, I'm going to do the last round of cross ones just to finish that one up.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio.
Okay, so are we going to be doing the flying lesson soon? Because I would really love to get a broom, like, as soon as possible. quest available. What is it? What do I have to do? Yes! Yes! Finally! Oh man, you have no idea how happy I am about that. I'll make this so much more quickly. Alright. Uh-oh. What's happening here? You butthole of a game. Well, my game is unfortunately frozen. Hopefully I don't lose any progress. So I guess I'm gonna end this video here. Even if we do end up losing some progress, there is autosave and all that, so I'm not too worried about it. But either way, here's a couple of videos that YouTube thinks you'll like. Like, comment, subscribe to all that YouTube nonsense, and look forward to flying class in the last rounds of cross ones next time. I can't wait to buy a broom and actually be able to fly around. But like, comment, subscribe to all that YouTube nonsense, and I really appreciate you watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.